I'm Ron and I'm back again, you know already, with another Ron Sports Reviews, but tonight I am reviewing the Toronto Raptors versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Toronto Raptors win 130-122 on championship ring night and banner night. Basically celebration night. That kind of came out stupidly, but who cares? We won and we got our rings and we got the banner. So that was a perfect night. No, without a fight though, but we fought. They fought. We fought. JJ Redick almost had them win because he's a Raptor killer. We fought to win the game. They fought to try to win it from us. We fought to get back in and win. It was overtime. You know what? Let's just talk about the ring ceremony first, and then I'll talk about the game and some things I saw. But, yeah. So, first, the ring and banner ceremony. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful ceremony. And it's fitting that in the 25th year of the Toronto Raptors, the Raptors start off as defending champions. And honestly, I'll say it, I teared up. I think if you are a Raptors fan since day one, at least day one, or early on the Vince Carter years, like the end of the Vince Carter years and the end of the T-Mac years, into the Bosch years, if you became a fan then at least, but a day one fan also, you'll, like, it's not just a celebration, it's kind of an exorcism in a way. Because all of the past, all of the demons of our past have just faded away. Now, of course, winning the championship, of course, but being recognized for that, having the commissioner, I know it happens all the time, but let's be honest. Having the commissioner there, having all the Rogers and Bell and the MLSE executives there, having everybody just warmly congratulated for winning that ring and winning that championship. And it doesn't seem like it's just like, okay, here's your celebration, take it. No, they made it seem at least like it was sort of respectful, like they were trying to respect us. So I like that. We also got a Christmas game, but that'll be talked about later. But I mean, we're sort of getting respected. Not really, but you know what it is. But the way that ring ceremony and the banner ceremony happened, I loved it. I loved it. I teared up. I was happy to see it, and it was beautiful. And I'm not going to take it for granted because next year we'll probably be back in the position of starting on a friggin' Thursday, not with a banner ceremony, even if we do make the finals. I mean, you know what it is, but you got to take it for granted. You can't take it for granted. You can't take it for granted. But if you're a true blue or true red, but you know what I mean, a true Raptors fan from the day one or the early days, you know not to take this for granted. So I don't really have to say that, but yeah. And I love how they had Kyle Lowry basically announce the banner reveal. I wouldn't say raising because it was already raised. They just dropped the thing over the banner. But, you know, I mean, I think it's fitting because he was the one here through the whole rebuild. He got traded here. He stayed here twice when the Rockets and the Heat were all in for him. He stayed here twice to win a ring. And I think it's fitting that it should have been him. Even though Pascal's the new star, OG, is going to be like Kawhi in a way, it should be Kyle Lowry. He deserved to basically... He did what he deserved. And I like that. I like that. So, you know what it is. Now let's talk about the game. Not like every play, but let's talk about what I saw. Honestly, at the first half, and actually the whole game, the Raptors were pretty sloppy, but especially the first half. The defense wasn't that great. The shooting wasn't that great. Kyle kind of started off a bit cold. Fred played well tonight. Pascal played well tonight. They both got over 30 points. That's going to be a good duo. OG, I think, did pretty well. I like Terrence Davis. Not as a defender, not right now at least, but he's good offensively. But the thing with Terrence Davis is I think that Nick Nurse will try to teach him how to play defense a little bit better. But you could see sometimes Terrence Davis got a little bit caught out by the shooters and when he was on the floor, and that probably didn't help our matters. But I liked the players that I liked tonight were OG, Pascal, Fred, Terrence Davis on offense, not defense. And basically them four. Kyle didn't really look good. Of course, Marc Gasol didn't look good. I mean, he's played a whole summer. He hadn't really had any time off. But Marc Gasol never really looked that good either. I mean, defensively is his thing. I get it. But I hate watching him shoot threes. I don't know how he shot as many as he did in the finals because his stroke is horrible. People are like, oh, he's a shooter. BS. BS. His stroke is horrible. Like, he can't even jump. He just pushes it. It's like, I hate Gasol shooting 3-pointers. I like Mark. He's a good defender. He should never shoot ever again. I can't believe he got as many 3-pointers as he did, and he still shot, what, like 30 attempts in the finals, and he like got 15, 17. Yeah, I don't know how he did that, and I don't think he'll ever do that again. But and Ibaka is probably better offensively than defensively, but you switch one center for the other. Like, if you want defense, play Gasol. You want offense, play Ibaka, or just have them switch it to Pascal, Fred, or Kyle, please. And honestly, we need, our center depth is kind of trash. Like, it's either offensively or defensively. You can't have both. You have to go with one at certain times. So, unless you want to play big. But we don't do that. Maybe when we don't do that. So, I don't know what Nick Nurse is trying to do. I know we need better defense. The defense was sloppy tonight. I know it's game 1 of 82. I know we're the champions, but I gotta say what I see. And what I see was some sloppy defense, and Nick Nurse complained about it before the first game, so do with that what you will. Offense was better, but overall they were sloppy, and that's why it went to overtime. And it also didn't help that the Pelicans were basically just trying to flop and they were dirty. They were dirty. I saw 5 to 7 moving screens that didn't get called. The referees didn't call nothing, so the Pelicans took that advantage easily. And then I just didn't like the way the Pelicans were playing. I think they were playing dirty because they didn't have Zion. And they almost won this game. If they had Zion, we would have lost and got embarrassed on opening night. Thank God Zion got hurt. I don't mean it like that, but you know what I'm saying. But maybe they wouldn't have played as dirty if they had Zion, but I think Zion would have carried them. So, honestly, we're lucky Zion got hurt. But also, there was some dirty plays. I saw Pascal get knocked down twice. He probably don't feel good tonight. Freddie with an ankle injury. He got hacked a good couple of times. Kyle got hacked, but he takes charges all the time, so that's normal. I just don't like the way the Pelicans play. They're dirty. They're dirty. Their coach is dirty. Their players are dirty. No. It's like, oh, we have a youth movement. No, you're just dirty. You're just a dirty team, and you have J.J. Redick and Zion Williamson and Lonzo Ball. Okay. And Brandon Ingram. Okay. Great. Good for you. See you in the 7th seed, and then you get swept by freaking L.A. Either one. Good for you. See you in April and you get swept by LA. Good for you. But the last thing I hate was Norman taking that last shot in regulation. What the hell? What the hell? What was that? Who wrote that play up? Did Norman just see the play as busted and go for it? I mean, we still won, but jeez. But yeah, player of the game tonight, Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet. You know what it is? Thank you for watching. If you liked it, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. The Raptors are champions, and they celebrated it tonight, and we won on opening night. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. The champs are here.